Hello, what's up? My name is Icarus, and today we're playing Mega Man RPG Prototype. I am very hastily kitting out all of Dr. Wily's robots because I have not played this game in a week. We'll see how this goes. Oh god, hi. I hope everybody's had as best a week as possible. I'm doing personally okay. Yeah, wow, I don't know, what a limp dick way to start the stream. I don't really have much to say. I had a busy weekend because, well, I guess there is one thing to say. You might have seen the community announcement about it, but I did finally, I shouldn't say finally, I did, in a really cool way, finally pass, I said it finally again. I hit the 100 subscriber mark over the last week, which, that's really cool. That's a big milestone, honestly. I don't know the precise stats of how YouTubers and V-streamers and all that kind of stuff starts out, but I think hitting 100 in about 9 months is pretty damn good progress overall. I feel like there's a lot of people who end up just kind of streaming to nobody / one or two people kind of hell for like years before they start to catch on, and so the fact that you're all here with me, it feels really cool. And plus, you know, as things go, milestones don't tend to stay exactly on the dot for very long. We're now at 102, and for some reason I did not expect this. A lot of people are actually watching the what is it, the chemistry reaction video that I did last week. The last couple of times I did a chemistry reaction video, usually that doesn't get very far because most people, understandably, the overlap between the gaming audience and the chemistry audience is kind of small. But no, shockingly, that's actually getting like quite a good amount of like watch time, which I'm personally shocked at, but I'm glad. It seems that people actually maybe do enjoy me talking about chemistry in some capacity, and that feels good because it means that I get to, you know, integrate my my life's passion into what I do a little bit more. I hope one day that I can actually like do real chemistry on stream, because like that's fun to me. But it's like I also haven't done, like I used to do some amateur chemistry at home, but just because of like time and, you know, having a job and then having a hobby and then all this other stuff, it's like, oh, I kind of just like, you know, I kind of just like drop out of it a little bit, right? Like the last time I had a chemistry at home project was in like 2021, 2022. I just started grad school, and well, I started that. It took me about 6 months to get like 3 of the 4 steps, and then I still have that 3rd step sitting in my room in a jar, in a box, with all of the hazardous materials there, but don't tell my landlord that. And just haven't made the purple crystals that I saw once. Whoopsie. Hey Crash, congrats, and we're pumped to see you too. Looking forward to seeing some more explosions today. Hell yeah! Thanks for coming back again, Age Man. I'm looking forward to it too because, man, there has been a little bit of an itch to be like, ooh, Crash Man, you say? I love Crash Man. You mean I get to nuke the field the exact moment that I come up? That's great. Okay, so Bubble Man has like Swift Swim, which, yay, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry if I sound a little nonplussed by Bubble Man. It doesn't exactly seem, well, I don't see it yet. I don't see the vision yet, but maybe I will. I'll maybe cut the boredom of everybody, but I'm not going to. I'll build Bubble Man when I feel like he has something to do. All right, let's actually get into it. Okay. Hey Grim, your week has consisted of more tier list shenanigans. Finished Mega Man 7s. Oh my god, you're like blazing through these games. You didn't even have a chance to talk about 5 and 6 last stream. I didn't realize just how much of it you were getting to. Let's see. Today you learned about Tornado Hold's special death animation for the Toy Soldiers and Clown Man stage. I just barely saw you post that. I didn't read the whole post in the channel Discord. I don't think I knew that either, because most of the time they just die to the blade and they don't actually get caught in the wind, right? Okay, so what's up with, let's see. That's our Cossacks. Proto Man and Rhythm. Okay. Well, let's see. Proto Man Sigma, Dark Proto Man, DS. Proto Man DS last time. I remember he was a pain in the ass because he had like a lot of just like big hitting offense moves. I don't know. Hopefully he's not going to be the same way this time around, but I'm going to take a bet and not bring Disco. I feel like not bringing the support robot is a mistake, but I kind of want to give Base some experience, and I'm excited for the fact that now Airman has access to Super Arm, Leaf Shield, and his own Air Shield thing. We might be able to kit out Airman to take 0 fucking damage, and it ought to be pretty damn cool. Let's see, Rebubble Man, Swift Swim Monsel maybe meh, but we get paired with the Buster Shot. Oh yeah, then you get quite off a few hits. Absolutely, that would definitely work. I think it's more just like how many water-type fields really are there. He's situationally very good. He's very niche. Next, let me look at the whole field. What is everyone's things? Okay, so Proto Man's copy, obviously. Oh, Proto Man's weak to explode. Man. It's bad time to be Proto Man. Proto Man stonks are down. Alright, the other guys I don't have anything for. Okay, so let's just leave with the Wily Buster, or, well, I don't know. Do I wanna? Yeah, the attack boost is worth it. It's Proto Man and girl, parentheses 2. Somewhat true. Alright. I could just do a little heal for Crashman's energy and get a full Napalm Bomb, but I think this will be good enough, especially if Proto Man's level 22 only. Okay. Yeah, goodbye, everybody. That's never going to get old. Oh my god. It is such... It is criminal what giving Napalm Man does to a motherfucker. Because Crashman can take way bigger advantage of Napalm Bomb than Napalm Man ever could. Oh, it's gross. Unless you cause the kaboom boom and you play like to be on the receiving end of them. Oh, of course not. Crash that Crash Bomb. Still looking like it's gonna be a bottom 10 weapon on the tier list. Blah blah blah. You stinky, you smell. Don't bring that negativity my way. Yeah, that was really fast. Yeah, Napalm Bomb on Crashman is disgusting. The user kindly shares their stat boost with the target, hoping to make a friend. The more stat boost shared this way, the more friendly the target robot will become towards the user. There's a friendship point system in this game too? Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot to deal with here. Yeah, true. At least Crashman's excellent in this game. He was kind of a chump in Mega Man 2, so. Although, you know, that is kind of a good point. If we made a ROM hack where we had the ROM hack where Crashman starts shooting napalm bombs at Mega Man, he might be a lot more effective because those will be, you know, instant blasts and they roll for a little bit, right? So that could actually mess things up with like how Crashman's pattern works. It could maybe give him a little bit of an edge. You could mix in a Crash Bomb with a Napalm Bomb every once in a while. Alright, I definitely think, though, that, this would be best served if I can put that on here. Yeah, if I could put Friend Share on him. Just a stat boost to the target, hoping to make a friend. More friendly target robot. I guess it doesn't say that I could necessarily do that to an ally, but I'll bring it into the next battle just to see. I'm curious. Okay. Oh my god, look at that attack. 505 attack. That's just so meaty. How could you say no to that? I can capture mechas now. Oh, that's what that could be. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. Crash just uses napalms more recklessly than Napalm Man himself. True. Why have discretion when you could just eliminate your competition with this one weird trick? I can summon support mechas to the field. Friend share allows you to manually swap out whatever your default mecha is for whatever one you want. Okay, alright, I mean, that could be useful. Obviously, I haven't really made use of the support mechas very much, but, like, I could see that being kind of useful. There were definitely... I don't remember exactly which ones, but I know that there were some support mechas in, like, Dr. Light's chapter that were actually pretty good, all things considered. They had some really good stat boosting potential. Now, if only Trill were a support mecha, having just infinite space boosts in the back would not be a bad idea. Certain mechas have skills that pair really well with the robot that they're not naturally paired with, so yeah, very deep level meta there, true. That would be competitive Mega Man RPG prototype. Alright, Punk and Darkman again. Crashman takes care of everything with this one weird trick. Napalm Man hates him. Yeah, I kinda stole his grift a little bit there. Sorry, Napalm Man, you should've went to the patent office and copyrighted this if you, and patented this technique if you really didn't want me to steal it from you. Sorry, Quick Man, you're staying at level 25 for now. Let's see. Logically, what would Punk be weak to? Punk doesn't really have a weakness in the base game. Whatever, we'll just go in. We'll just go in, fuck it, we ball. Why am I... Okay. I know, maybe one day I will be punished for my reckless Crashman use. However, it took me a very long time to be punished for my reckless Gutsman use previously, and I refuse to learn that lesson until I absolutely have to. So, it's time for more napalm bombs. In fact, I get the feeling that Punk might be a little bit something I should worry about. Weaknesses to water and shield. Okay, he's a cutter type. How about the other guys? How's Darkman? Darkman, weak to exploding crystal. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Punk's got a lot of attack. I think maybe boosting with Light Buster first might be the choice here. I don't want to fumble. Oh, Punk's gonna tear, huh? Alright. I'll be ready for it. Yeah, if you did, yeah, exactly. With my name, it should be obvious that I'm going to absolutely overuse Crashman to the best of my ability possible. Okay, thanks for sending in the mouse. Weak to the Swift type? Okay. I mean, that maybe could be something. I mean, that could probably be a good pair with Quickman, all things considered. But, anyways. Nice. Three KOs. Good shit. Seeing people solo Mega Man RPG with basically only one Robot Master is pretty awesome, so Godspeed to that. Well, I'm glad that you appreciate it, because, you know, it could be... It would be very easy as a game designer to kind of go and watch people play and then kind of be like, man, I can't believe they're just using the one thing that is in my game instead of everything else. But the fact that you can also, you know, appreciate that, you know, it's a good show of how you're a good sport and your character is great. That, you know, maybe it's a little bit of a little bit parasocial, maybe a bit of a reach, but, you know, I think it's a good sign of character. Oh, Darkman, that's not gonna save you. Well, maybe it'll save you for one turn. With 280 overkill. That's right, Crashman, you get that rat! He doesn't even need explosives to exterminate. Alright, this is a good time to Buster Charge. Oh, ooh, look at that strategy, Darkman. That was good. Yeah, I would bomb him again, but he's got Napalm Bomb, or he's got Skull Barrier up. That was a good play. That was a very good play. But your vibe is making everything feel OP, so you're always having fun. If it means players get to soul with only one robot master, freaking awesome. Fucking A, man. I agree. Funny how the one who's weak to explode survived. Yeah, I kind of let him run rampant with his defense boost a little bit there. Someone's a base crush? Ow. I summon fiery death. Me when the AI is smart. If I had model tracking, I'd be making a pog face. Wait a minute, hold on. I can make a sustained O noise. That's kind of the same thing. Oh, ooh, hold on. What is my model? Ooh. There we go. That's close enough. Someone screen cap the pog face. All right. Sweet. Everybody else is just supporting staff. This is the Crashman hour, starring Crashman. The Disco Fever ability. Ooh, I like that name. I think that's the first laser type attack. No, it's the second laser type attack. Elect Beam's also laser. User summons a spinning disco ball that hovers in front of the target robot to divert its attention. As long as the ball keeps spinning, active robots on the opposing team have their damage output cut in half. Oh wow. That's pretty nice. That is very nice. Now, now we just need a laser plus shield robot, and the defense apocalypse will settle on in. Much rather everything in the game be OP than have most things be unusable with one weapon being OP. Glares disapprovingly at Mega Man 2. I would have to agree. Jesus, my upstairs neighbor might have just eaten shit. That's I hope they're okay. A very loud thud. Anyways. Yeah, no, it would kind of be a stinker if there was like exactly one super good dominant strategy. Meanwhile here, I think everybody can get a little bit of their own dominant strategy in. Now, let's see. King was weak to Cutter, so I probably, yeah, explosions are kind of gonna be good on him, on everybody. Like, it'll help take out the backlines of Trill before they get too boosted. But at the same time, I also don't want to let King run away with it. I think I will try, because I've got Disco here. She's got the metal press, so I can bring her in. And then I guess Crashman and base. That should work. We'll see how that goes. The King was weak to electric? No, I'm pretty sure he was weak to Cutter. Because I know the Rising Cutter was actually really solid on him. Yeah, Lincoln, you're right. That is the first pure laser move with Disco Fever. So, that's good. No resistant to electric, weak to laser types will get in our way now. Ah, okay, we were both right, Grim. Handshake, yes. But weak to electric and to Cutter. And thank God I'm not opening the Crashman. He's resistant to explode. And I believe he still has that reverse module on him. Oh, he still has that reverse module on him. Oh, that was close. I almost hit him with the metal press. Okay, so wait a minute. What would be a good way to do this then? I should probably bring somebody with Centaur Arrow to prevent that from becoming a big problem. So actually, wait. Let's rethink our team composition here. Let's take a step back. Let's put some brain into that. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Music has been saved. Okay, so I did give, what was it, Flashman? I gave him Centaur Arrow, so I could use that to make him drop the item. I could bring Quickman into things, but I feel like at level 25 I may have neglected him for a little bit too long. It wouldn't be a great idea. And then, oh yeah, Flashman also he also has Rising Cutter too. I think Flashman might be the perfect candidate to take on King. He just kind of needs a little bit of boost. The attack stat. Well, he'll be using... Well, no, we don't want him to... No, he'll have Rising Cutter to supplement that. He just needs to first use Centaur Arrow to make King drop the reverse module. Okay, that should work. We'll bring Flashman in. King's weakness in Rockman and Bass is Lightning Storm. It's been long enough since I played Mega Man and Bass that I completely forgot. King also, like, really destroyed me when I was playing Mega Man and Bass for the first time. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I was having a really, and I mean really hard time dodging the X's that he shoots out. Even as Bass, I was really struggling because I was like, I can't predict if it's going to curve up or down. I don't get it. And with me being clueless, not being able to, like, hey, just, like, stand next to him and, like, just jump in a good rhythm. I lacked that mental capacity, apparently, so... Oh, no. I'll bring along Disco and Crashman for this. Hey, Chris. I do agree. Some of the music from TNT Evolution slapped. Some of the music was very, to use a turn of phrase, penis music. It was not exactly my thing. But, you know, I remember what slaps more than what does not slap. Okay, let's see. Dealing damage, switching to a bench robot. Unleashes a flash of temporal energy. So which one was this? Okay, so we want Centaur Arrow. Alright. Alright, goodbye reverse module. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this Trill's not going to be a defensive boy this whole time. He's actually going to pose his space shot is going to really pose a threat, which concerning, but you know, we'll get through. Well, unfortunately for me, it doesn't seem like King, or Flashman doesn't really have that much, not that much weapon energy to go around. I guess I could just stall, use Buster Shot, Centaur Arrow next turn. Yeah, that'll be an alright cycle, I think. Although, I don't know. His, Flashman stats are not looking so hot. The Time Police versus the Step Uncle and the kids. True. We were just trying to go get McDonald's, and now these three are interrupting our path for some reason. Oh, still not enough, huh? Okay, well, maybe I can, Alright. How about this? Let's return to Crashman. And even if King is going to be resistant to, ooh, Jewel Satellite, that's a little concerning. That's not Skull Barrier. That could be, in fact, better than Skull Barrier. Well, let's buff up for a little bit. And I'm a little worried about the Trill constantly boosting his attack back there, so maybe I can just blast him with a cheeky Napalm Bomb. As you, sorry. Yeah, that's no fun. That's no problem at all. Hey, Scorebar. Welcome back. Okay, so... Ooh, yeah, Trill is, this Trill is about ready to teach me a lesson. Okay, well, he's not resistant to explosions, so let's just, see how this goes. Oh, Crashman was out of energy. Oops, that was a mistake. Alright, thankfully Crashman has enough health and defense to, make it through this. Oh, not with the crit, though. Alright, he got good damage in, though. Let's go, Crashman. Give him a round of applause. I think we can maybe save him with Disco. Oh, but that's the thing. I can't really, switching into somebody else is a little bit of a death sentence for them, isn't it? Yeah, because no one really outspeeds. They don't have the defense to kind of stand up to Trill. Well, that's difficult. And I don't have any priority moves on Crashman. Damn, that crit really hurt. Alright, well, I mean, Buster Shot's sort of a priority move. Maybe this will get through. Nope, Space Shot. Okay. Slur watching me abuse the Trill servants from the monitor in the back. Being like, I should have equipped them with explosion-proof armor. What was I thinking? Alright, well, Flashman probably has, like, a priority move on him, right? If not by accident, at the very least might be by accident. Oil Slider? Yeah, Oil Slider, sort of. Come on, Oil Slider. Oh, Flashman. Flashman. Yeah, I guess his attack is pretty reduced. I should have expected that. Alright, well this is kind of going rough now. Yeah, no, we, in regards to what you, Grim and Chris were talking about, I do also have Doom, properly set up now. So, I mean, I've been promising a community night for a while. A community-submitted, custom WOD night. Not necessarily anything that my community makes, but, you know, if they just want to see me play any custom Doom maps, you know, they could set that up soon. And genuinely now, I think I could, after I get through TNT, I'd like to do maybe, like, a little bit of, fun custom stuff. Easy, fun custom stuff, nothing too crazy. Take a break from that, come back to Plutonia later, and then, you know, get through some of the harder stuff in the official Doom catalog, and then circle my way back to playing, you know, some of the harder custom stuff. Alright, well, I think... Yeah, this is a bit of an issue, and I don't really have many, you know... Disco's not exactly a boosting character. At the very least, I can get rid of this stupid space weakness, or space multiplier. Goodbye experience, but, you know, that's okay. Did you miss? Oh no, it just took a turn. Okay. Sense a disturbance of time. Oh wait, that's me. Hooray, it's him. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. The Trills really, they are kind of a menace. They've really got a good strategy down pat. They support each other good. I honestly probably should have just opened with Crashman regardless and just been like, you know what, like, just get rid of the guys in the back, it's fine. Before they could run away with things. Oh, but with the slight mention of the, I mentioned we reached 100 subs last week. For anybody who didn't see my announcement, I do plan on having a 100 sub special. I reveal that the topic this time will be, me and my artist, Dirt Milk, we will be going over the Crash Icarus concept art when we were first developing this character, and you know all the art that went into it. And then after that, on the same stream, we will also be going over some of my cringe Mega Man OCs from 7th grade because I still have them and I decided to scan them in. We're just kind of, I don't know. On one hand, appreciating him, talking about them, you know, are they good concepts or not? And then also roasting some of the definitely not good ones that I'm like, oh, this is, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this anymore. So yeah, it should be a good time. I haven't really decided what day or exactly what week I want to do that on yet. But I do steal Flashman. I would like to try to do it on a day where, like, you know, people from my community are largely available. Probably a Monday. We have, based on Dirt Nulk's availability, it'll be a Sunday, a Monday, or a Tuesday night. I don't usually try to do things on Sunday, and it would be kind of an unprecedented day for this channel, so I'm not sure how that will go, but I will eventually kind of poll people or poll everybody and be like, so, like, what do y'all think about this? Is this a good idea? Is this pay fine for y'all? So keep your eyes peeled for that, but, you know, I do have a thumbnail ready for that, and it's kind of just going to be a matter of, like, just solidifying the day down, just doing it, basically, just doing it forehead. So it should be ready pretty soon, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks. I think within the next 2 weeks, probably. So I hope that people would like to come see and enjoy that. Alright, yeah, I'm aimless without my Crash Man. I guess I'm just reverting back to old strategies of boosting up, especially considering these trills are pretty... This trill is pretty content to just kind of sit here for a while I prepare myself for the onslaught of the next guy. It's also seems to be content to just sit there charging its full energy bar. Alright, Darkman may have used all the brains on the enemy's side of the field, in the last battle. What a shame. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's both of our defenses maxed out. I can use Metal Press. I'll start cutting through the Trill, I suppose. Trill, what are you doing? You're just standing there, menacingly. Ah, Time Police. I should have read his stat thing better. I didn't realize it gets rid of everybody's speed change. Doesn't he explicitly have an ability that exploits speed differences? Ah, whatever. Ugh. Okay, Disco can... just keep Metal Press. Well, I guess one more Metal Press and then we'll just, gun Trill down. That should work. I don't know, going on to the Doom conversation that y'all are having, I'm not sure if I'm gonna limit it to one per person either. I mean, it kind of just depends on how many people submit, because we do have a smaller subsect of the community that does, you know, Doom submission stuff, right? So, like, I mean, I guess if we want to actually be able to get through things in an efficient manner on a stream, then, yeah, maybe one per person would be good, or, I don't know, maybe we'll just do, because we have, like, what, Grim, D, and Chris that's realistically submitting, then I don't know, maybe I could get Pig Serpent to also submit something. Oh, I could have Energy Break in the Trill in the back the entire time. Let me get rid of that guy. Yeah, it would be maybe, so probably one if I can get a couple of the less common watchers to submit. Maybe two if it's just gonna be the three of us and it's like, oh, I just need a little extra material. And then, you know, I'll just rotate, you know, through each person's first pick, and then if we have time, maybe the second pick. And there will definitely be more community nights in the future because it won't just be the only one. Obviously, right? If we're gonna do post-Plutonia stuff, the hard stuff, then yeah. I feel like, oh, Flashman's got, like, He's got doo-doo attack right now. He's kind of not got it. All right. Well, I guess that just kind of leaves energy breaking. Yeah, that's fine. I think Flashman and Disco definitely have this in the bag. It's going to be a much slower fight, considering that I only have, I have fixed damage attacks on Disco. I have a fixed damage attack on Disco and one really expensive, energy expensive attack on Disco. So, yeah. It's probably gonna be a little bit, because I don't think Flashman's gonna be able to really do much with this. Flashman does not have the attack for it, and he doesn't have anything that'll actually boost his attack. So, yep, we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. We're gonna drop a couple metal presses on Trill's head. Someone cue up the iron pipe sound effect, and you know, we'll just sit here and chat for a little bit, I guess. So, in terms of things to talk about, I played some Left 4 Dead 2 Expert with my friends over the weekend a little bit. Not something we often do, just because of, well, frankly, they've moved on to other things while I'm still like, but I want to play this game from, like, my teenage years. Well, a smoker did, in fact, get me once, and I may have tried to be like, oh, guys, smoker got me, guys, and then I immediately started barking like a dog to get their attention, and that worked. It worked. So, like, don't judge me for it, but they did, in fact, say that I was kind of sounding exactly like a dog. It was perfect, so I don't know, do with that information what you will, but I guess it goes right on with the VTuber theme of being able to bark like a dog on command, so I just thought you might enjoy hearing that piece of information about your streamer. Yeah, we'll figure out the number of maps later, Grim. I think we can work that out pretty easily. Right, I mean, that's why I figured, Chris, like, you know, we're not expecting, like, literally people to submit their own made maps. It's just people who want me to play things that they enjoy. And if you make a map, then sure, too, why not? Alright. A little sloppier than usual, but, you know, King and the Trills are taken down. Alright, now I get to go fight the Rothors. Sweet. And we get to roll the dice and see what extra Mega Man bots that we get now. Yay! Alright. So let's see here. Who are we gonna go to first? I think we should take down Dark Crash Man. He doesn't belong here. Alright, we'll have a chance to boost up a little bit, so I don't know. Let's just put Quick Man on the bench and maybe he can just get a little bit of experience. It would be good for him. Get him out of the house a little bit. Favorite part of the day, the Mega Man gotcha. True. Hey, Miggy. I cannot wait to see. Oh, I'm closing my eyes. My eyes are closed. It's going to be... It's gotta be like from like 6 and above. So it's gonna be who's the explosive guy in 6? Is there an explosive guy in 6? Oh no, I don't think there is. It's gonna be Burst Man when I open my eyes. It's totally gonna be Burst Man, right? It's Grenade Man. Okay, close enough. Only one game off. Airman over Core Shields, also Disco Fever over Attack Break. Alright, makes sense. I could probably do some of that. Okay, catching up, fudge, grenade, nope. Okay then. Not burst man, grenade is complete, where the former is not. Oh, gotcha. I have no idea about the completeness of each person or not. Okay, so this was targets with speed stats, going up to twice as strong. Quick boomerang, quick strike. Alright, we'll just... Oh, we just target all these guys. Okay. So what's the baton weak to? I should probably respect that. Resistant to cutter. Oh, well, good thing I didn't go for quick boomerang then. So you think the closest to an explosive robot master in Mega Man 6 is Flame Man's? His weapon is the dedicated break walls weapon. Yeah, I suppose it is. It kind of ends up working that way. In the same sense that Hard Knuckle is the dedicated explosive weapon. Alright, well, Quick Man, you're kind of not cutting it. Maybe repeated buster shots? Alright, Quick Man, just go and target. It's good, just go ahead and target the bullets. Baton's attack oh wow, that's getting dangerous, huh? I really shouldn't have... Oh, that was also the wrong one. Why, Quick Man? Why did I humor you? This is not good. Okay, it worked out. Quick Man, I never doubted you for a second. Centaur Man does have the unique ability to vanish into thin air. Alright, okay, so we do gotta just do basic buster damage against Grenade Man then, I guess. It would be nice if I could target the other guys. I don't, now that Grenade Man's out here, I don't want to accidentally click the wrong thing and end up not being able to, or losing Grenade Man here, so we're just gonna shoot. It'll probably be good. Hopefully. I mean, he does have an attack stat, like, 5 times mine. Grim, I don't know the connection you're trying to make there. I don't think whatever joke you're making is necessarily connecting. I mean, I know that part of the joke. Alright, if Grenade Man is just content to, like, not hit Quick Man. He really could have just wiped the floor. Can you say the Centaur Man's actually Centaur Woman? No, you can't. It was, Centaur Man transitioned a long time ago, so it would no longer be appropriate. Alright, Quick Man sweep, apparently. I didn't see that coming. But sure. Alright. Oh, they come with guts blocks this time? Oh, wow. That's advanced strategy. Oh, there's also like a little guy in front of Rothor this time. Alright, well... Wind and Cutter. Well, at least we have Wind to take him down. Weak to Flame and Cutter. So actually, Fire Chase would be not so bad on Woodman. And then what do we have for Rothor? Rothor being weak to Shield. Alright, let's get Airman out here. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Airman. Thor's attacking. Focus my efforts. You could make that edit, Grim. I mean, I think we are getting a little one note with the recognition, which is good. I mean, just to be clear, we are not transphobic around here. We accept trans people. They're great. It is maybe we're getting a little one note with it. I think we agree. Good, yeah. Try bringing it back in the next trans awareness day, or maybe in a couple months. Once we get to Pride, it'll be good again. Okay, so... Wait, 72 damage on Leaf Shield? Okay, I do have the Shield Core, so that is actually kind of boosting things real good. Oh, wow, Airman took a beating there. I didn't realize. Core Shield crashing into the targets. Releasing the Core Shield. Okay. Let us put up... Yeah, let's put up Leaf Shield. We'll get this ready. Alright. It's time to heal. Yeah, Rathor does have some notably very good abilities. He's making me drop things, too, this time around. Okay, hold on, stop. Everything keeps scrolling. How does he keep making me drop stuff? Triggers my shield core, blah, blah, blah. Trans targets. Gear drive. New core shield. Nature core was restored. Found drop item. Alright, I didn't get to see where it was, but... Oh, Big Rigs released on Steam? Okay, that might be it depends on how much money it is. I would kind of be down to maybe do a joke stream of Big Rigs at some point, because I've never played that just, like, barely a game piece of software. It would be kind of funny, but if it's like, I don't know, $10 on Steam? Nah. $1 on Steam? Yeah, sure. $5? It's kind of down the middle, a little bit unsure. Alright. Well, this is not great. Rathor is kind of wiping the floor with Airman a little bit. I think I'll just try to get off one Wind Twister. Hopefully Airman lives through this barrier drive. Alright, good, he did. Took nothing? Oh, because of the lunar memory. Oh, that sucks. Alright, this is not going well, but I guess, I mean... Base has high attack? He might be able to get something done. Oh man. Okay, that is kind of rough. I guess Base can at least put up the super arm. A bundle of pipe bombs? That's what that's called? I wouldn't have considered the entire stage to be a pipe bomb, but you know what? Honestly, it works with the Crash brand. I know I love Crash brand for some reason. I might have taken too long to get rid of Rathor. This is not great. And he has neutral armor. I forgot about that entirely. Well, it took at least it got rid of the little guy. Alright, well, I guess with your last dying breath Base, go use Quick Strike and chunk Rathor. Alright, with your real last dying breath Base, go get rid of the lunar memory for the next guy. We do a little sacrificial playing around here. God, okay. Oh, and he recovered because of Woodman. Okay, I think... this ain't looking too good no more. Unless we can just kind of get in with a cheeky Crashman kill. Crash Avenger could do some work, but... Rothor is kind of just gonna come back at it with, little shadow guy, so I don't want that to end up, just taking the damage instead. So, it might be time to just buff up his Crashman and then try to Napalm Bomb. It might have been a fuck it we bomb, but I'm maybe doing the bad play of trying to boost up first. Hopefully this doesn't come and bite me in the ass. But now he's gonna crit, watch. Nice try, idiot! Oh, Crashman must be immune to shield. I forgot. I didn't even remember what Crashman's immunities were. Oh, sucks to suck, Rothor. Anyways, like, goodbye. Crashman, my beloved, why did I even give all those other robots a chance? Nobody could stand up to you. My greatest creation. Yeah, the Crashman sweep continues. Everybody's so right. Yeah, Lunar Memory and Woodman healing would be kind of a crazy combination to have to deal with. But, you know what? I'll take this. This is a win. Because, yeah, even Crashman Sigma is immune to shield. Yeah, okay, sweet. Alright, well, we have wind, but Airman's kind of in critical condition over there. I don't think that he's going to be a great candidate. So, interestingly, Crashman is not resistant to explosion damage, so I could just light buster him down. It's fine. I've got the busters. There we go. Goodbye, Crashman Sigma. Yeah, it is. Thankfully, I didn't start trying to do stat downs on Crashman Sigma. That would have been a mistake. Oof. The vid you sent me over Discord? Let me let me check Discord. Let me see what you sent me. Okay. That's funny. I'm not going to show that on stream. Alright. He's a powerful Explode Core robot that first appeared in Mega Man 8 for the PSX/Saturn. True. Hit me harder, harder, harder! Okay, Grenade Man, we get it. Another Explode type move, you say? Don't mind if I do. The user targets the opponent with a flash grenade, emitting a blinding explosion that can strike the enemy for up to 3 times. Upon 3 strikes, the target's attack stat will drop tremendously. Ah, okay. I mean, that is good. I don't know if it necessarily needs to go on Crashman. Because usually Crashman just kills people with Napalm Bomb. The whole stat reduction thing is not part of the equation. Alright, let's see. Does it need help? Don't kink shame. Problem with Flash Bomb, it has low accuracy. Oh, true. That would kind of be a shame to to miss out on. Waste that delicious, like, 1900 attack stat and not be able to hit. Hey, give me 1 second. I realized the one thing I forgot to do before stream is go get my water pitcher. So, like, 1 moment. Ah, there we go. A fresh aqua. Straight from the Brita filter. Okay. Well, man, that was a hard-fought battle. Let's continue our reign of terror upon the waterfall. And now that I know, also I can just bring Crashman in and just completely invalidate Raw Thor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again and again. Another one. Let's see. I think the similar team comp would honestly be kind of good. I could bring Bubble Man. It could be fast. Get him in a mirror match. Get his experience. That could be cool. Yeah, Bubble Man... Well, hold on. We don't want Bubble Man first. We'll take Basin first, so that way he can get some experience off of killing the guys in front. Him, and him. Oh yeah, I forgot to guess again. Okay, so water type, Aquaman? Gonna guess Aquaman. Oh, Waveman, hello. Waveman, the one with the loathsome weapon that people seem to hate. I don't know. What is... Okay, so we have multiple Mega Man players in this chat right now, just in the regular Mega Man 5. What is people's opinion of Water Wave? Because I like Water Wave, even if it doesn't quite work as intended because Mega Man 5 has enemy invuln frames. I still think it's good, because there are plenty of enemies with low health in Mega Man 5 that it works good against, and it blocks projectiles, and like there is definitely good use cases for it. It's not broadly applicable, but I think it's super. It exists. Alright, I guess I'll take it exists. That's a little bit better than a Grimspec's bottom 10. The game where Power Stone exists? Ah, see, now that's where you're wrong. Power Stone is actually great. I love Power Stone. I'm a big Power Stone enjoyer. It is very good for all of the, again, low health enemies within Mega Man 5. Yes, it does have its stupid quirks of like, oh, it just bounces off of like the shots of things, but like on the whole, it does do like good damage versus the like enemies it's good at. And for me personally, I'm better at using it than I am using like gyro attack. I'm not very good at the I don't know, the timing aspects of gyro attack, and like, I mean, I'm not terrible at it, but like it's, I don't know, it's a little bit more awkward for me to be using while I'm thinking about moving as well. Whereas like I just use Power Stone, it's like, yeah, I kind of have an idea of like how far away this guy is from me. So it's like, and if he's in like the line of fire for Power Stone, so it's like, oh, I just fire that off, he'll be dead by the time I get there. Oh good, the lyric is down. Excellent, we're good to go. It looks cool when you use water waves. It's enough to make you like it. True, and that's that's the real best answer. Hence why I like Crash Bomber, even if objectively it maybe lacks a little bit. Okay. Actually, I should just scan this guy. What's he weak to? Yeah, it is a shame on Capcom that they use a musical name for just a dinky little telly replacement that didn't need to exist. They could have used lyric for so much more. They could have made it a weird snake with like, you know, robot appendages that wants to destroy the forest for some reason. I wonder if any other game companies have thought of that idea. Oddly specific, I know, but... You've been playing Mega Man 5 for 20 years, and you honest to God forgot Wave Man's weapon did anything. Alright. I guess if some people, I guess if that's the opinion you have, then maybe I am the crazy one for liking Water Wave. Then maybe it isn't all what I have it cracked up to be in my head. If it's that forgettable, Crash Bomb's better than Water Wave. You know, I think I would actually fight you on that, even if I'm a big Crash Bomb lover. I do kind of like Water Wave a little bit more than it. Our Mega Man tier list video will be amazing, because we're just going to fight constantly. You with your, I did objective research and played each game with only one weapon, and yeah, but the vibes on this one are cool, and I like using it. It's going to be the most infuriating discussion possible. He is weak to Swift, but I don't want to just absolutely wreck him with that. The Power Stone arcade game. I think I've heard of it before. I don't quite remember it, what it is, though. Bubble Lead's a better weapon than Water Wave. Sure it is, bud. You keep telling yourself that. Well, I used the master weapons when Cossack supercharged your buster. True. Mega Man 5 does suffer from what I call X4 syndrome, where why use any of the you know, weapons in that game when you have the plasma shot? The plasma shot is just kind of the dominant strategy. Side quest for you, maybe farm and sell explode cores to reggae for more crash compatible explode abilities. That would be a good idea. I think I will attempt that if I find the time. At the moment, I just I wanted to do a little bit of grinding, but I didn't have the what am I trying to say? I wanted to do a little bit of grinding over the last week, but I just didn't have the time for it. I got a lot done this weekend regarding other stream setup stuff, so. All right, Rothor, show me what you don't got. Bubble lead. Yeah, I guess it should be bubble lead, but sue me, I'm a chemist. I say that I see L-E-A-D, I read it as lead. Even if it's not correct, it's bubble lead in my heart. I'm a lead. I'm an L-E-A-D guy. Well, you don't say. Hence the partial earth typing. Oh, you're so right about that. That makes total sense, actually. Can you use Water Wave in the air, Crash? Can you? Because you can use Crash Bomb in the air. You know, just because you can't use something in the air doesn't mean it's a bad weapon. Any classic Team Fortress, well, not classic, but any, like, you know, plus 10 years Team Fortress 2 players in the chat, y'all remember the Huntsman? Huntsman was good before they decided to make it so Sniper can shoot the arrows while in the air. That didn't stop the Huntsman from being a really good and fun weapon. Bye, Rothor. It was nice knowing you. Bye, Bubbleman Sigma. It was nice seeing you. Both lead and lead work fine interchangeably. I think it was confirmed, like, as far as translations go, it is from, like, lead, but... So I guess technically that's the correct one, but... Eh. I really am crashing the party. It's Crashman, baby. Crashman's in the house. Bubble Liad now. Alright. That's, you wouldn't. You wouldn't dare. You can't defeat Airman? Airman, yeah, never mind. Airman did not see the giant buster shot coming out of Crashman coming. Who will stop him? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, where are you? Crash Man continues to rampage through the city. Wave Man, Water Core. Oh yeah, I guess I should look at the new robots I got and see what their abilities are, huh? 3 pressurized columns of water, bursting on a different target. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't typically like to spread my damage out. Alright, so what skills does Grenade Man have? Drastically boosts the robot's attack when in danger. Ah, I see. the torrent ability. Kind of a non-ability in Pokemon unless you're playing competitively. Wrathful Water, the robot can inflict water-type damage without resistance. That's kind of helpful. I mean, that would be helpful against, like, the Trills. If I ever need to bring Water Man out, or Wave Man out against the Trills, that could work. Wave Man's also got a pretty beefy attack stat, too. Could work with that. Same thing with Grenade Man, although I think I got a certain somebody who with a much beefier attack stat. Mostly because he's over-leveled at this point. Whose fault is that? Nobody's. Okay, so hold on, let me catch up. I think that calls the Pokemon Arceus. Alright, you're cursed. Wave Man, Angie, Arceus. Arceus? I've never heard that one. I just do your typical Arceus. I guess Arceus is also alright. Water type Fireman. Oh yeah. That's true. Crash, dare you to leave the next battle after successfully unlocking the bonus robot, but before beating Rothor. Okay, sure. Let's see what I return to then. Alright, what do I got on Wave Man? Alright, I guess Bubble Spray. Thick layer of foamy bubbles the target's feet. Deal damage. Oh yeah, vulnerable to electric and freeze. That's okay, I suppose. Super dense bubble that rolls along the ground. Inflicts damage. I mean, sure, why not? Put Bubble Spray and then, like, I don't know, give him, like, an Ice Core. And then load him up with all the really good ice attacks that exist. Can't wait to see Rain Flush Wave Man destruction. Yeah, if only I had copied Rain Flush. Oh well. I think we'll be okay. We'll be good on Wave Man. He doesn't really have... I haven't really given him anything for defense, which is kind of an issue. Yeah, I don't think that, If he got boosted up, he'd be pretty good. I guess I'll just have to rely on bringing him in with, like, with Disco then. Alright, that's fine. Got a bunch of crap I can go sell to the shop. Let me do that. Yeah, if I did have Rain Flush, that would be super good. But I guess I think Napalm Bomb will carry us for a while. Okay, so let's sell Auto some crap. Auto, you like slop, right? Delicious, delicious screw slop. You want 57 small screws? Yes, I bet you do. You go and put them in your little robot rigatoni. Other stuff. Ooh, Yashichis. To the bench. 50% life and weapon energy. Oh, and it's a revive. That's nice. And then Reggae. Well, I don't have any new cores for you, so... that's alright. Okay. Yeah, Grim, I guess I do kind of get the way you're pronouncing it, but I think based on just, I don't know, the way I read the English language, I'm not seeing it. I mean, it is a C-E-S. That typically doesn't come out as Seuss. Welcome to Linguistics Theory. Today, we're going to learn how to diagram a sentence. Do y'all ever have to do that in school? I had to do sentence diagramming in school, like taking apart what's the noun, the verb, subject, object, all that stuff. Everybody else hated it. I kind of loved it. I'm a little bit of a grammar nerd. Not a lot. I don't actively look for more things, but like, I do enjoy being able to... I enjoy English as kind of like how some people might say, oh, well, I enjoy human anatomy because it's kind of like the mechanics of the body. You can be like a mechanic, but instead of working on cars, you work on the body. If you want to be a surgeon kind of thing. I, in a similar way, enjoy the English language through that lens. I very much enjoy... I should bring disco first. I very much enjoy just, like, the deconstruction of, like, oh, wow, the way words interact with each other is, like, fascinating to me. I think that's... I don't know, it's just cool being able to, like, see there's a logic to the language and being able to map out the logic perfectly rather than just being, like, kind of like, well, I grew up speaking this language, so I kind of know how to speak it, and, like, I'll just kind of, you know, work my way through as a result. Like, I did not actually enjoy English class all that much, like the literature part of it. Literature was never really my thing because every writer is too focused on symbolism. Oh, forgot to guess the robot, but hey, it's Swordman. Anybody thinking Swordman? Then that was you're right. Oh, hey, there you go, Shadow Victor. You got Swordman. Congratulations. Good call. It's a little bit loud. Let me just temporarily drop the audio on your guys' side of the stream. Okay, let's go ahead and give Waveman... Oh, I didn't give him any attack boosts. Oh well. Let's go ahead and give Waveman a little bit of defense support. Ow! A super effective for one hit. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh, but right, if I use Waveman's thing, then Swordman is going to, like, absolutely die. That's not going to be good. Alright, we should try to bring... Let's boost up Base. That way Base can go ahead and snipe Swordsman. Swordsman? Close enough. That's the real word for it. English is a mess. No grouping of letters should have 8 different sounds. It is true. English is kind of goofy as a result. Like, it's, yeah. I don't love how oddly complicated English is as a language for having so many, like, homonyms and homophones and all that stuff, but it's cool to actually just be able to see, like, you know, the diagramming of, like, oh, well, this is how sentences are constructed. This word acts on that word and modifies these things, and there's this parallel structure, and there's a certain order to, like, how it actually is read. And everybody else, like, hated that when I was in school. It was not a fun time for them. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, yeah, please, I don't want to read Romeo and Juliet anymore. This is kind of boring. I'm a STEM kid. Let me go ahead and, like, just dissect the you know, the mechanics of language. Not the way it expresses ideas. I mean, I did well enough in that department, so I'm not, you know, I'm well-rounded. I have some humanities education, but still. I guess it'd probably be a good idea to scan Swordman. Swordman, what are you up to? Response: being fascinated by language. One of your favorite things growing up was learning new words from playing video games and figuring out the etymology of Pokemon names. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. I learned a lot of new words from just, like, you know, word of the days type stuff. I guess the occasional new thing was in a video game. Oh, hey, where did my attack modifier go? I dropped that at some point, huh? That's a shame. Okay. Yeah, let's just target down Swordman. Parabot's not exactly doing damage. I think, interestingly, one instance of me, like, learning, oh god, okay, base is really not doing it. I guess if I oil slider, I can probably start boosting. One of the most clear memories for me, having remembered, like, learning some words from having played video games was, like, I was, like, probably, like, maybe 8 or 9 years old. I had just played, or I was playing, Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite on the Game Boy. I'm a big Hamtaro fan, by the way. I grew up with Hamtaro. And I remember there was just, like, one random little throwaway dialogue. You got trapped in, like, a little space with another hamster. And, like, the hamster was like, oh, I know the secret way out. And it said, come on, in text form. But that was the first time I'd ever seen it written as C''MON. So I was, like, super confused. I'm like, Simon? What's a Simon? And I'd, like, ask my mom. And that's how I learned how to write out come on paper. Oh, Parabot's been boosting, I see. Maybe we should have actually taken him seriously. Okay. English language has so many homophones. Oh yeah, we're going through all the other ones, like oh, stuff like that. So many homophones. Maybe they should be more tolerant. Yeah, true. I believe speaking fluent. You became fluent at speaking English because you watched a lot of YouTube videos during the COVID era. Yeah, that can help, honestly. Having your some COVID super obsession definitely helps make you learn things. Anyways, let me, I think you mentioned Age Man there. What was his skill? I always seem to overlook skills for some reason. Oh, I haven't actually been paying it. Yeah, I have not paid attention at all to what Swordsman's skill is. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, I'm sure. Oh boy, I let that Parabot live for too long. Alright, base, chill! Oh my god! I know you're a lot faster than this guy, but geez, there's no reason to murder his entire lineage there. A little brutal, dude. I don't know, give Middleman some love. Yeah, you don't want to learn English a little too late. You'll get skibbidified. It's not a advertisable life skill. Flamesword is such a good move in Mega Man RPG for so many reasons. All right, I'm excited then. Okay, weaknesses: freeze, water. Resistances: earth, wind. Okay. Yeah, I let the Parabot have too much influence on this little mini fight. Alright, hey Swordman, you and your diplomatic language. We appreciate that. Alright, his defense is kind of crazy. Let's massage that down a little bit. Flamesword slash light through the target, super effective. Ha! Cutter core. Eat that. I know, what are they making these tellies out of? Serotonin? Active security kicked in, Swordsman's attack returned to the... Oh, that's such a shame, Swordman. That almost worked out super well for you. Anyways. What? I didn't... Oh, okay, I thought I clicked on metal press. I was very confused there for a second. Alright, we'll break Swordsman once more, and then we'll go and smack him around with the Buster a little bit. Alright, back to base. Time police before attack. Yeah, that's rough. It can be kind of good on some people, definitely. Oh, right, the whole flame sword problem. Oh, and he's speed boosted too. This was not a good idea. I kind of stopped paying attention. Oh, well, the base still targeted him anyways. Great. In fact, actually. Base, you want to get another cheeky shot off on Swordman? Teleburner. Nice try. We're taking your boss down. You have to overemphasize the W in sword or I'm not doing it right. True. Sorry, it's a Swordman. Oh, Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8. Alright, well, I was trying to gas up Wave Man, but then I like had to stop and just use Water Wave Man, it's fine. There we go. Alright, so you said let me quit out of this before heading into the next battle with Rothor, so sure, I'll go ahead and do that, why not? Something personal, but I have my orders. So let's see, yeah, Flame Sword. This user severs the opponent with a fiery crescent of sizzling pyrotechnic energy, inflicting damage and removing any positive stat changes benefiting them. Ah, I see. So that's, wow. Flame Sword's, man, Flame Sword would be really good against that one Trill that was absolutely ruining the Dr. Light playthrough. That's good though, I'll have to give that to someone. Thank you. I feel like Swordman is one of the easier voices to get right. Allows native use of cutter type abilities. Okay, it's pretty good. Got a lot of attack and it's pretty decent. I mean, okay, other stats. Let's see, so removing any other positive stat changes on enemies. I mean, that seems like something that's good to just have to pull out of your pocket. Doesn't necessarily seem like something you need to have at all times. But Swordman is definitely pretty cool on that aspect. He's got definitely a good stat spread. I've kind of wanted to try Heatman out, because he does seem like a pretty nice stall type robot. But I can definitely at least put Flame Sword on somebody. I could put it on Disco, but I think she's better off just going with a bunch of breaks. Like, she has enough stats to, or she has Part Breaker, so the breaks will go in pretty easily. I promised myself I would use Copy Shot, so I'm gonna keep it. Quick Strike does okay. Thunder Beam is not useful because I usually bring base out later, so I will change that out for Flame Sword. And Crash Bomber on base hasn't really come up that often. I've used it once or twice. But I think I would maybe rather have something else. Maybe a little bit of recovery could be good for him. Although, honestly, that's the thing, like, recovery was good on the last playthrough, on the light playthrough, because everyone there could easily be healed up by roll. However, it's not super good unless you're like a really like solid, like, you know, somebody like Heatman. What's Disco Fever again? While he's spinning active robots in the opposing team have their damage output cut in half. Good combo with Super Arm, all things considered, and the fact that base is Copy Core. Feel pretty well with him. Yeah, we could do that. We could have a yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get scummy. Let's get really scummy with base. I meant to click Leaf Shield there. Let's put Leaf Shield, Super Arm, and Disco Fever all on base. That'll do the trick. The name is Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy. Let's see. Rising Cutter. Oh yeah, I could definitely kit out Swordman though. I should probably do that a little bit. 6 out of 10? Yeah, that's fair. I haven't practiced my Aquaman. I think. Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. Maybe it's like higher pitched, right? I'm Aquaman, but you could call me handsome guy. Maybe? No? Probably not that good. Aquaman's got the best taunt in the game? I think so. Yeah, it's pretty iconic. I like it. Although, I don't know. Just Tengu Man flat out calling you, it's just a kid, is... Ooh, it makes you want... It really makes you want to go for him. Get at his ass. Click damage, lower the speed and the progress. I mean, I guess, we could give Swordman the options to, boost his stats up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give him Firestorm, Atomic Fire. I feel like giving him maybe some stat boost would be alright as well. No, some instant stat boost, good, just to get him started. And then, yeah, sure, Quick Boomerang, why not, for some variability. And then, he seems like the type who could benefit from an Extreme module. When did I pick this up? That deregulates the holder's stats in battle. When held by a robot master, this item make any stat changes to its owner have an extreme effect. Oh! Oh, so I can turn everybody into Crash Man. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. I could really do something with that. Huh? I would have to really think about who that would be good for, because, like, Crash Red's ability is super good with Napalm Bomb, just because of the fact that, like, you just get that up and you blast the whole field, and it's kind of like, that's it. I think that might actually pair best with Flashman, just because he can use Flash Stopper and hit everybody all at once. I don't know. I'll have to sit on that one for a while. I don't want to belabor the stream for too much longer because we are coming up on 2 hours, and I would like to get rid of all the Rothors, at least by the end. So let's just, for now... What happened? I realized that I had an Extreme module and that I can slap it on Swordman or anybody if I really wanted to. I'll just give him an energy upgrade for now. That sounds about right. Okay. Alright, so let's head back into that fight. Let's see why Ageman challenged me to back out after obtaining the Robot Master. Okay, and yeah, let's bring in Heatman too, because I would like to give him... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Let's bring Heatman along, because I would like to get him some love. I'd like to test out if his stalling strategy is as good as I think it is. Get Base, and Crashman, and... Disco? Yeah, sure, Disco, why not? I do like the remix of the Heatman theme here quite a bit. It's got a very nice drive to it. Oh! Oh, so there is more Robot Masters I could collect. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Okay. I like Solar Man. I think he's probably one of my... he might be my favorite from Mega Man 10. I like Solar Man's design a lot. Also the fact that he's, like, absolutely brutal. The unmatched power of the sun. Okay, so what do I want to do with Heatman? Heatman's kind of a stall bot, of all things considered. Although I also don't want to leave the Pyro bot around for too long. That was a mistake last time. Because Burner and Magma aren't done. Ah, okay, so we end up having to get Fireman as a result. Okay, so he is weak to Swift in nature, of which I have neither. Cool. Alright, I guess we'll just go with Firestorm for a little bit until Solar Man switches in. Solar Man's passive skill, Solar Sunspring. The robot's renewable solar energy reduces the cost of its team flame type abilities to only 1 unit. Ooh. I mean, that's good to have if you want to have a, you know, full-on flame kind of team going on. This will give me a chance to boost up defense on Heatman a little bit. The tellies will take a little bit to actually die to this. The Sun Robot should be hard for the audience to beat. Yeah, definitely. If you're throwing that much out at us, it would be kind of crazy if it was that easy to beat. Okay. Well, I can't really boost attack because of the tellies. So I guess we'll just gun them down. Oh, they've got defense too. Ugh, oh, gross. I should have given Heatman Flame Sword. In fact, hey Base, you want to do me a favor real quick? Bum, 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 bum. Now I know the enemy Rothor's power attracts Robot Masters to the area so long as he remains undefeated and there are Robot Masters to attract. Oh, damn, nice. That actually would be good to collect even more people. I guess maybe I should then, should maybe hold off on, taking out Rothors, because it might be good to, you know, get the rest of them in. I had no idea that that would be a thing. Freeze, water, earth, and wind. Okay, I can just keep gunning the tellies down. Actually, this would be a good time to gun Solar Man down. Oh no, I don't actually have very much attack. Okay. So you need to get the telly out of the way so I can actually have a realistic chance of getting rid of Solar Man. Alright, let's start with our warm-ups. Yeah, Solar Man does actually strike me as like a gymnastics or, not gymnastics, but like, you know, an exercise instructor. He definitely wants you to pump it up, get that good stretch in. The water in space, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to hit him with weaknesses anyways. So, let's see. Swap out the disco, maybe? Energy break him down. I don't know, should my attack module start working eventually, right? Maybe not, whatever. We can just, we can pop Disco Fever, though. Ouch. Well, I wouldn't expect any less from Solar Blaze. It's definitely a good attack. Oh, mama. Alright. I know who you are. I'll see you in Discord later, Raging Maelstrom. Let's see. I don't know. Jeez. I'm a little out of things to talk about, but, what else? I have, good news for my personal life. A pain that has been in the back of my shoulder and in my neck for like the last several weeks because I stretched wrong when I was getting out of bed is finally starting to not hurt me so much anymore. I no longer feel like I have numbness in my hand and arm. No longer have the feelings of cubital tunnel syndrome. So that's nice. Does anybody else feel this old 26, or is that just me and my sedentary ass? Defense break. Nah, we're just gonna energy break Solar Man down. It's a slow strategy, but it'll work. Solar Man with Gemini Clone via Crystal Core, so it can act twice per turn. Oh, that's good. With Woodman on the bench to keep the healing, 3 times Fleas on the bench via Mecha Party, then sweep. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Solar Man teaming up with himself. The Atomic Crasher burns through the target. It's a critical hit. Oh, well, that kind of just ruins my plans. If you're just going to crit me like that. Alright, well, someone else is going to have to take out Solar Man. Flame Man, you still have a Buster Shot. Pharaoh Shot faded away? I haven't even paying any attention. Alright, give me that Solar Man. Alright, well, let's, what if I just hit the restart battle? Will I get another Robot Master to collect? Nope, just Solar Man again. Okay. Would I, Age Man, is there any more point in, fighting for Fire-type Robot Masters? Are there any more you know of? Or am I clear to just basically take out Rothor? Oh, wait a moment. I'll have access later. Alright, fine. I'm pretty content with my, my strategies anyways. Okay, it would be nice to get out of Telly Hell, though, so come on, Crash Man. It's been a little bit too long, Crash Man. You know exactly what you have to do. Ow. Bomb to the ground. Alright, charge once more, and load up the next volley. God, the fact that you also get Buster Charge, too, in the Wily chapter as well, like, that really allows Crash Man to just pump out the damage. He's not even limited too much by the weapons energy. If only I could put Napalm Man in the backline with him, too. Crash Man's level 42? Oh boy, I'm kind of I'm investing maybe a little too hard in Crash Man stonks. I should maybe kind of spread out the investment a little bit, shouldn't I? I need some other level 40 row-up masters if I'm gonna take on Slur later. Crashing with Crystal Mine via Crystal Core, which boosts all stats at the end of turn. Because of Extremis, all of Crash stats get maxed immediately. Hell yes. Oh, if only I had Crystal Man. And got the Crystal Mine from it. I'm assuming that's where he's from. It's very Crystal Man coded. Alright, you guys, you know how this works. Crash Man, you're up. I do like how it's kind of coincidental, but the fact that, like, Crash Man is, like, half the time just, like, checking his arms out while, like, Rothor throws, like, a big shield at him. Crash Man's like, oh, I wonder how, like, I'm doing. Like, is my arms okay? Do I, like, have any paint scuffs on them? And Rothor's just like, why won't he die? Why won't he die? This isn't fair. Oh, Crashman's default mecha is the Killer Bullet. I should maybe actually start using the mecha support more. I always feel like I'm gonna be better off with more Robot Masters, but it's kind of not the case. Or not always the case, right? Doing this again? What do you mean me doing this again? Unless you meant the Solar Man fight back there, or the incoming napalm rain. In which case, yes, we are doing this again because it makes me feel happy in a time where I could use some happiness in my life. All in on black. True. Well, I mean, you could have said all in on red. Crashman's closer to red. That works too. Alright, and yeah, you know what? Because we have to Buster Charge anyways, field support. Why not? Just screw it. Yeah, I guess all on black does sound a little funnier. The lore, you're coming up for this idle animation. I know, right? It's almost like if you roleplay in a role-playing game, you're actually going to have more fun with it. Something that I only kind of cognizantly realized, you know, a few weeks ago. I'm like, oh, that's why Big Yellow has so much fun playing Pokemon, because they roleplay what their Pokemon are doing, even in a turn-based game. Oh, it's a fucking role-playing game. That makes so much sense. Ah, oh, come on, Crashman. You could have had the 3-kill. You could have landed on poor Heatman's head. Oh well, it works. Having an existential crisis due to his lack of human hands, his enemy is reduced to ash. I really wouldn't have it any other way, to be completely honest. Crashman is unironic. Like, I told the Crashman lore origin story of why I came to like Crashman so much last stream, but like also just doing deep dive into like what Crashman like is like in the comic books. Yeah, Crashman like is totally my guy. He is temperamental. He's sarcastic. He just laments the one thing, his flanderized characterization, the fact that he just doesn't have hands, and like just every other character trait stems from that. He's like just such a comically one-note character, but he's also so threatening because of like just his like comic book power level is like insane. Supposed to detonate to deal counter damage. Oh, another explode weapon. Don't mind if I do. Waits to absorb energy from attacks. At the end of the turn, detonates to deal massive... Okay. Yeah, I think that's also going on Crashman then, too. But I think for the next one, we'll give Crashman a break just because the other robots could maybe use some experience as well. Let's see. Although, I don't know, kind of everything is a little bit essential to... No, the Buster Shot really isn't essential to the Crashman game plan. Welcome, Solar Blaze. Right, and all the Team Flame types abilities are only 1 unit, which is actually really nice considering how much... just how energy hungry everything seems to be on Wily's team. I don't know. I'll come back to Solar Man maybe off stream. I'll kid him out later. Everything's coming up, Crashman. Crashman to Arsenal Man. I mean, canonically, in the comics, he does have a gigantic arsenal within him. He's supposed to have, like, you know, dummy missiles to shoot out, too, right? Like, it's not just meant to be, just his crash bombs. He also has time bombs, as in, like, the Ruby Spears thing. He has, like, dummy missiles that can come out of his, like, chest and feet. He has, like, I'm pretty sure he has at least one more other explosive. Like, Crashman's kitted. He just doesn't show it very much. Alright, let's just bring in Swordman. Metal Man hasn't gotten love in a while. Heat Man, Disco Man. Alright. And we'll see what robots Rothor has to offer here. I'll go ahead and get at least 2 of them. Oh yeah, close my eyes. My guess is that... Yeah, I did see someone say Train. Charge Man is probably a pretty good prediction. I'll go with Charge Man as well. Ah, it's Top Man. Oh, really? Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Dr. Cossack has all the Mega Man 4 robots. So, Mega Man 3 kind of got left in the in the lurch. Okay, so what does everybody do here? Crazy Cannon has actual attack. That's right, I forgot about that. Spring Heads are annoying. We would like to get rid of those. Top Man is a Swift Core. Makes sense. Impact Swift. Nature and Earth. Or the Spring Head's weak to? Probably Earth. Nature Cutter and Water. Well, I can't exactly target them, but I can get Crazy Cannon out of the way. Yeah, we'll just do a simple attack boost and then blast him down. Insert does he know meme. I think maybe I just realized I can target multiple things with Swordman. The most hilarious result possible. I like hilarity. Comedy is fun. The flame sword was off the mark. Okay, I'm guessing that means I missed. Top Man's a fan of RNG. Ooh, that's fun. I like lottery characters. They're not exactly the best, but they are definitely fun. Put up another charge as well. Swordman can maybe use a little bit of defense. Hate topspin, love topspin. And make this one thing happen. It'd be really funny. YouTube influences the gambler addiction. True. It's kind of crazy that they made him a YouTube influencer in the Mr. Mega Man comics. I was not expecting that. I think I'm picking up what y'all are putting down. I'm ready to see Top Man do 1 gorillion damage. All right. Yeah, Light Buster. 3, 4, miss. Alright, Top Man, you got 1 more chance to redeem yourself. You know what? Actually, I'll give you 2 more chances to redeem yourself. I'll Light Buster this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, I see. Topspin can... I'm guessing Topspin can hit an infinite number of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. I think Top Man might be a part of the team after this. That is great. The comedic potential of Top Man. That's too good to pass up on. Top Man is the content robot. 2, 3. No 3. I do also like how it just keeps doing more damage. Alright, good fight, Top Man. Swift Core stonks? Yeah, true. Let's see, can I just quickly restart and see the next Robot Master? Probably Charge Man? Do I have to exit completely? Okay, I might have to exit completely. Option, return to main menu. Swordman backflips from the Fane. Yeah, we did a poor that man doesn't even have a back. He's probably completely unstable. That's why Topspin got to him. It just kind of like eventually threw Swordman at a 90-degree angle because of the ball and socket joint that just composes him. Yeah. Topspin is going all in on multi-hit attack, complete RNG. Totally awesome. Or it spins away negative field hazards, impact swift, resisted the time, immune to laser. Well, Top Man actually has a... Oh, interesting. He's also weak to swift. Huh. Well, Top Man has a pretty good stat spread, I would have to say. 8 energy quick boomerang. Goodness. Quick strike will be good. We want that. Other cores. I feel like another core would probably be best for Top Man. Do Swift core, right? Item grants compatibility with Swift type things, as well as power and weapon energy bonuses similar to that of an internal core. Well, he already has that, so we don't need to give him that. Too bad Top Man doesn't have skill link. Well, then he'd just be infinite. He'd just be completely infinite at that point. That's not fair to the enemy. Yeah, I know who's getting the extreme module. We're going gambling, and we are gonna like it. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay. We'll give him attack boost and defense boost just in case of Disco dying. But I think for right now, the best strategy, or the funniest strategy, is just going to be hit him with the extreme module. Disco does a couple of stat boosts on Top Man, and Top Man just comes in and is like, hey, what's up? I'm full of shit. How do you guys like that? Actually, I probably don't need the defense boost. I can just use the busters. They're a little bit better. And given that Topspin's only a one weapon energy thing, he's never going to be suffering for weapon energy. And yeah, you know what? Field support too. Make the Swift even stronger. Mecha support. What's his mecha? Spin Fiend. Let's see what he does. And then maybe defense break. Okay. A good idea for a held item. Ooh. One-time use infinite damage fun for the whole family. I think it would be good on anybody who's... You could justify it on anyone who's not Top Man. And then even if it's Top Man, it's just like, you know... Asterisk. This goes to a maximum of like 6 on top spin. After that, it's all RNG. All right, it's time to spin to win. This will be the last robot we collect for the night, and go on to Rothor and just get rid of them. So yeah, Disco, Top Man. We're going all in on Top Man stocks. Beyblade, Beyblade. Does anyone know the theme song? I was a little too old for Beyblade. It was kind of, by the time Beyblade was in, I was like already out of like, you know, that kind of marketable generation. I had been marketed to with Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, after that point I was like, you know, I'm done with this. It's alright. Alright, I didn't put attack boost on Disco. That's right. Okay, let's put attack break on Crazy Cannon. Yeah. Hey, look, and it actually is Charge Man. Sweet. Alright, let's get Top Man out here. Top Man, boost yourself up once. Charge Kick's a good weapon, too. Gutsman, but actually fast? Oh. Please, I can only get so excited for a new Robot Master. Alright, top spin. Do your thing. I mean, okay, it's a little bit of a waste on the little guys, but it's effective. You can't say it's not. No, Grim, I never actually have seen Moses part the Red Sea with Beyblades. It sounds pretty funny. Alright, Charge Man. Yeah, Wily Buster. Goodbye. I'm getting the feeling that anything with Extremist is a little bit broken. I mean, obviously, if somebody comes at you with a stat lowering attack, then yeah, you're kind of doomed. But also, like, really? You could usually just bowl them over before that happens, unless that's the thing that they, like, spam. Oh, that's a pretty cool passive skill for Charge Man. Not bad. Mr. Crazy Toad. Charge is like the bulkiest Swift guy. Alright, I mean, hey, that sets out a pretty good niche, because, like, usually a lot of the other Swift guys I've been not a huge fan of, just because their defense stats are kind of meager, and, like, yeah, their speed's good, but it's not, like, that good, right? Charge Kick can do some crazy damage with Quick. Alright, we'll have to see what how good Charge Kick is once I actually unlock it after this fight. There's Turbo, there's Nitro, the big boy. The big boy. I think of all the Swift boys, probably Nitro is my favorite. You know, the motorcycle, it's a good design. It's hard to argue with results. Alright, Rothor. See how you like this. Get a load of this. Oh, did it really only hit once? That's kind of a shame. Alright, well, at the very least, I'm fast enough to try again, so... Alright, come on. Come on, RNGesus. God damn it. Stop. Rothor, stop that. Oh, there we go. It did only hit once. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this is good. God, Top Man must be such a BM character to pick if you're like... I don't know if there's head-to-head in this game. It feels like there would be head-to-head player combat. Top Man would absolutely be like the band to pick. Top Man banned to Ubers for RNG bullshit. Yeah, I do miss the GameCube era Eggman. I gotta agree. Probably my favorite one. That can't just be the nostalgia talking, right? I don't think it is. Very good deliveries. Yeah, he is kind of getting a swift core. Thankfully, Airman is taking care of that for me. Alright. Ah, no. Come on, topspin. Oh, my attack has been minimized. I didn't even realize. There we go. Problem solved. Hi, Quick Man. Yeah, I'm weak to that, but I've kind of got cracked defense stats. I don't know if you saw. Alright, Topspin's RNG is kind of letting us down. Come on. Come on. 90% of gamblers quit before they win big. I'm not going to quit. Come on. Come on. I'm not quitting. Come on. Topspin. Get it together. Dark Drain. I've never seen that before. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's like completely resistant to it. That sucks. Or he just broke my attack in that meantime. Alright, Top Man. Okay, Top Man, you've had your fun. Let's bring out the stall boy. Spoken like a true addict. True. Look, when it comes to funny RNG mechanics in RPGs, I am definitely addicted to that. If I have no other vices, you know, I think I can justify that one. Immune to impact. All right. Well, that's a shame. All right. I guess let's get our attack going. Exactly, the primal urge to spam metronome. I will never forget the dopamine rush I got when I was a little kid playing Pokemon Diamond for the first time, and I managed to get my Clefable or my Clefairy to use metronome and randomly select Roar of Time as like the first or second time I ever used that attack. It was way before I actually was able to, you know, find Dialga, so. Oh boy, what destroyed my defense so badly? Guessing it was probably the Dark Void that I wasn't paying attention to. Alright, well, let's see if Heatman can live through this. Probably not. Oh, no, wait, he's okay. It's not doing very much, though, because Quickman stats have gone cracked. What the? I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of it right now. I've talked too much rather than actually played the game. All right, time for disco then. Okay, sure. Oh, thanks, Flashman Sigma. You're keeping, you're making sure Heatman's doing okay. Okay, come on. Head is hurting. Need to stop talking. Get this done soon. Boy, these fights are a lot harder if you aren't bringing in Crashman to just absolutely obliterate everybody. Who would have thought? Alright, what was Quickman weak to again? Time and Explode. Alright, two things I didn't bring. I can, at the very least... let's heal myself up. I don't know though. The Flashman is pretty good. He can sleep basically as long as he wants to. Imagine being able to use rest, but without ever having to actually go to sleep and be vulnerable. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good strategy, all things considered. Ah, okay, go ahead and bully Top Man. Jeez, what did he ever do to you? Like 4 damage? It was Quick Man immune to one of those? Impact, yeah, okay. Wah. Oh, when did he boost his defense back up? Affiliate note effect. Man drops his item, generates a new core shield. Swift core. Am I just blind? I don't see how Quickman keeps boosting his stats so high. There's a quick strike, it's a cutter core. Huh. Oh well, whatever. We'll just energy break him to death. Okay, Flashman, you can take an energy break if you like. Oh, no, okay, good. No, I can attack him. Sonic velocity, his speed raises. That makes sense. Dark break. You didn't get anything from it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to keep Flashman alive. I don't need my speed absolutely going to nothing from Dark break all the time. That sounds kind of rough. Dark Drain stealing my stat boosts. Oh. That would be a good thing to hit with a copy shot. If only Base were here. Alright, well, I'll stop stat boosting then. There we go, the difficult one's down. Do I ever do the thing with friends where everyone runs 6 Smeargle with max PP metronome and just see what happens? No, I didn't have friends that actually played Pokemon on, like, the, you know, their DSs or various consoles at the time. And then 2, I could never actually grab a Smeargle myself, so it was just not possible for me. I always wanted a Smeargle. Seemed like a fun Pokemon to use. Until I saw its stat spread, but, you know, would have been fun. Oh, okay, we could probably get to somebody who could do a little bit more damage. Flashman, Explode and Freeze. I chose the worst characters to try to bring for this. How's Heatman's stats doing? Heatman has attack. Alright, we can do that. Alright, and now... Firestorm, Atomic Fire... Yeah, Atomic Fire will take care of it. Yeah, Smeargle's unfortunately not so great on that aspect, and... Yeah, I see, Grim, I only ever played up to Gen 5, so I wouldn't have actually known, you know, more easy way to get Smeargle stuff like that. The easiest way at that point probably would have been to actually have, like, you know, the Nintendo Online thing and go to that Global Hub or whatever it's called in Gen 4. But I didn't have, you know, Nintendo Wi-Fi, so that was never a possibility for me. It could also just cheat, yeah. I mean, that cheating isn't always an option, even if they don't say it is. I think I can. I like that. That's funny. The little engine who could. It's been a while since I thought about that little piece of media. Alright, so how good's Charge Kick? Swift Impact, 45 base. Charges at the target with overwhelming force, dealing substantial damage based on the speed stat of the user. The speed stat will drop a stage. Well, that sounds perfect for a reverse module. And we'll save Genesis Tower for next time. Alright. I don't know, I think Time Police was pretty good on that because it allowed Heatman to maintain his speed. It's pretty nice, all things considered. Yeah, it could be a pretty good move for Quick Man. I give that a shot. I'll have to, if I have some time this week, I'll have to, tinker around with things a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be the stream for tonight. That's gonna be Mega Man RPG for this week. I am very excited now that I have another. Top Man is absolutely going to be the next main character on this team. It's gonna be Top Man and Crash Man carrying because God, do I love gambling. But yeah, no, all the extra Rothor robots have been pretty cool so far. I want to definitely get to know a couple of them a little bit better, see how they are on the battlefield. Yeah, so if you like, do all the YouTuber interacty stuff, that always helps out. Share with people, that's fun. Tomorrow we'll be doing more Doom TNT Evolution. On Thursday we'll be doing a reaction stream to watching an Australian man make a lot of bromine in his shed in the back of his parents' house. It's more safe than it sounds, probably. And then, yeah, next week more Mega Man RPG. There is always the Discord to join if you would like to do that. You can find that in the description. And then keep on the lookout for a poll both in the Discord or on the YouTube on what my 100 subscriber special, when I might schedule that soon. It will be reviewing the Crash Icarus concept art as well as some of my cringe stuff from 7th grade. So or my cringe Mega Man OCs from 7th grade. So it'll be a rip-roaring good time. Yeah, I think with that, good night, everybody. I'll see y'all around later, and take care out there. It's crazy. All right, see ya.